Today I'm going to try and build an army in Mordor. I've played this game a bunch, and this part really makes me happy. I get to be picky in who fights for me, in other words.
At least you're not saying they'll be paying for it all, the all being the war efforts.
Don't worry, I have that in the works as we speak.
Let's recruit all the Orcsies. They're all good for the cause.
Okay, no, you stop that right there. I don't want some weak-ass Uruk fighting for me while I take forts, both offline and online. And I really don't want to crowd the board full of dominated captains, since that just spells disaster.
Got any candidates in mind yet?
Bro, I just got in Nirn. One does not simply walk into Mordor without checking out who's in the ranks.
Why is your bar always full, as well as having 99 out of 15 arrows?
I won't lie, I've been using WeMod since, like I said, I've beaten this game a few times already, and it's a fucking slog to get to this point. Plus, it's my game, so it's my rules. I didn't enable unlimited health as a handicap for me, so if any captain or nobody makes me go down, I'm dead since it's on Gravewalker difficulty. It's a good trade-off.
Trump's hacking. Report him.
A bit late to the party there, Joe. I don't know whether to still call you Sleepy Joe or add Slow Joe to the list of nicknames to call you.
As long as you're not bringing in hacked Uruks to fuck up the online people that try to take on your forts, it's all well and good.
It's like cheat codes from back in the day, if you want to make a comparison.
Sometimes it feels like the world's being choppy.
I blame fucking Bandicam for that.
Just use OBS like a normal fucking person.
If it didn't freeze every time I try to stop a recording, I would.
I've had enough of your mouth, Brûz. So now I'm gonna kill you, for all these orcs to see.
Always said you were an optimist. Know what that is, mate? It's about sizing up a situation that's bloody impossible and saying, yeah, all right, I'll have a go. I'm exactly the same way.
His voice is so goddamn sexy.
Let's add Ologs to the list of sus shit Joe would try to tap.
And female Uruks and Ologs do not exist.
And just like every playthrough, Brûz wins. Even if the other one is almost 10 levels higher, it's just a fucking scripted event.
My speeches are always scripted events.
You almost pulled a Mitch McConnell right there. The man froze fucking twice. The dude needs serious help.
Well, it's really up to him if he wants to try and still attend conferences.
You're going to skewer me. That little sword's good for a tickle, maybe. But you're gonna need more than that to take me down.
I really wish more Uruks and Ologs had his kind of dialect.
What, so they can all sound like Steve Irwin on a roid rage?
Steve Irwin is my god.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Anyway, I love the dialogue with all the different kinds of captains, but only Brûz and a couple story-related ones have this kind of dialogue and accent.
I mean, once Monolith is done working on the new Wonder Woman game, which will have the Nemesis system, maybe it'll have more variety.
I don't even want to imagine what that'll be like. Anyway, Brûz is now mine, but I don't fucking trust him at all.
Serve the bright Lord now.
Donald, you turned him into a sub.
I'm about this close to driving over there to turn your fucking PC off, Joe.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Fuck off!
Good. Same thing, really. End result's me ripping spines out, which I like to do anyway, so either way's a win.
A fine addition to our army.
Name's Brûz. From here on out, I will be your shadow. No one gets to you without my say-so.
Don't worry about my enemies. They will all follow eventually.
You want to plant your flag in Mordor, you'll need to do it deep. There's a fortress nearby. They say it's ruled by a two-headed troll.
Sounds like Canada's current government.
Deadly smart. Which, oh, because he'd have to be given the two heads. You take him down, you'll send a message to Sauron, and get yourself some nice new digs as part of the bargain.
I love this guy!
Okay, we get it. No need to scream it to the neighbors.
This alone. Gather your troops.
Will do. Ooh, just make sure you let me pop his heads off, won't ya?
Okay, that was funny.
He'd be absolutely amazing if I didn't have to be so suspicious of him. Now it's time for me to scour the land to find captains to dominate for the future siege. One thing I'll also want to do is rid the land of any weaklings so that stronger captains can come in their stead.
But captains honestly are pointless up until the end game.
It's best to get great ones early so I can build them up and frankly have a stronger bond to them.
Sounds like you're arranging an orgy, Donald. Don't forget the golden showers, though.
Every day it's getting closer to throw a toaster in the bath with me. Anyway, I'm gonna see which one of these guys I want to recruit.
It took a lot of work to secure these categories, so you maggots better not let anything happen to them.
I like his slightly red tint to his armor.
Get ready. ready to stick some maggot holes into those globs by the categories.
By small, does he mean his penis?
Joe, please shut the fuck up or act your fucking age and not your shoe size.
This may sound like a stupid idea, but I'll recruit Koth even though he's a complete coward to fire and flies.
As some sort of underdog story?
I guess you could say that. He's a rare-ish kind of Uruk, and those fears should disappear after a few skirmishes and levels. And since he doesn't have iron will, he is now mine.
You only recruited him because he looked cool.
So, what's wrong with that? Let's see if Hoshgrish is any good. So far he's not looking good. His sniper shot and quick shot is good, but he has more negatives than positives for me.
Send him to the gulag.
My thoughts exactly. Glad we're on the same wavelength, Joe. Shut up, bitch, and don't cheat death for the love of God.
Oh yeah, forgot captains can do that randomly.
You going, boss?
What the fuck do you want, Brûz?
You're expanding already. Beauty. You know what you should do? Is make that bloke your bodyguard.
No, he's a wimp right now.
Carve his way across Mordor needs a guard or two. I mean, I don't. But obviously, if it ever got to the point where I needed a hand on the battlefield, I'd cut my own throat.
He's so fucking dreamy, I can't handle it.
My fucking God.
No shame in it.
And he's walking straight into a wall without a care in the world. Fucking genius. I know it wants to teach me shit, but let me skip shit. Tutorials should always have a way to skip them if someone is going through a new run. Yeah, love it while you can, Koth. You won't be my bodyguard for long.
He could possibly become the best Uruk in the game, though. He's only level 21.
No one can beat that sexy hunk named Brûz.
This is the guy I want as a bodyguard. His stats aren't bad at all. He just needs training. When did a fucking grog get here?
I think he summoned it, which is an awesome asset.
Not when I'm trying to recruit him. Come here, my new bodyguard. That fucking grog, I swear to God.
Let's see what you got. So far, I'm not impressed.
You're almost dead, dumbass. Let me recruit you to save you. Not the fucking grog game. God, I swear this game is one of the clunkiest games when it comes to recruiting guys. The wall climbing is also a whole other issue. Now there's no issue, you're mine.
I bet Brûz could dominate me without a fight.
I don't even want to imagine that, although Rule 34 artists probably already did.
I'm gonna kill off all the other small fry in this area to open up new spots. This guy is nowhere near who I'd want fighting for me.
Culling the weak, just like deer.
Is that Brûz ejaculating?
Oh God, no, gross. No, I don't know what that was, but we're gonna find out.
Dead man! What do you think you do? My grog! My grog!
Grog is gross.
Tear you to pieces and drain your blood!
When did we get Captain's level 85? This should be early game still.
It might be correlating with my current level. And no, even if I could recruit him, I won't. He is so bare bones that it's not even worth it to have him as a meat shield. Fuck, I shouldn't have done that.
Why not?
You cut me down, and I rise stronger!
Because of that, tanks take 2 executions to kill. There we go. Now we can sleep with the fucking fishes here.
That's a really gruesome way to slit someone's throat.
That's why it's a brutalized kill.
You fancy yourself so nimble compared to my defenders? Fine. I got a blade faster than you've ever seen.
Say hello to my future new recruit.
But that intimidation terror might prove unuseful on the same battlefield as Koth.
It'll be fine, trust me. What now, Brûz?
Another hanger-on, have ya? You'll have a proper army in no time. But you gotta remember, an army needs orders to follow. And I'll tell you what's always a popular one. Murder. Command that new follower of yours to gut some bugger you don't like.
What a mesmerizing hunk.
I will fucking DDoS you!
And remember to keep the target's weaknesses in mind. If he's terrified of fire, there's nothing funnier than sending someone to clobber him with a fire weapon. Oh, that's proper music, that is.
At least he's not walking into a wall again.
Oh shit.
Upon the glory of the Blood Axe, behold its wondrous splendor, for it will be the end of you. It spoke to me. It told me how it yearns to taste your warm, wet flow. It wants to bathe in your essence.
Now that's just disgusting.
You're one to talk.
And what the Blood Axe wants, the Blood Axe gets.
I'll need other ways to bring him down to recruit him. It seems status effects and arrows seem to work well as long as I don't end up killing him. And it looks like I'll have the Blood Axe on my side. Welcome to the team, Ashgarn.
Your will is my command.
Getting so fucking sick of you, Brûz.
Leave him alone.
Sneaky bastard. He'd make a top backstabber. What you want to do is to make him bodyguard to a war chief, so you can, well, stab him in the back. Of course, no war chief's gonna take on a bodyguard unless he's proved himself, and the place to do that is in the fight pits. How does surviving a few rounds make you trustworthy? No idea.
It's written in the
It's a
script.
bloody good laugh. And you'd be a drongo to trust an orc anyway, so it all works out.
And I definitely don't trust you. Let's check up on Koth's duel here.
Right, another fight with another useless maggot. You should save me the bother and just kill yourself.
You're terrified of flies. Be quiet.
So, feisty. I'll give extra attention to all your insides.
That's the creepiest fucking voice I have ever heard, Jesus Christ.
This may sound stupid, but I'm going to trigger Koth's fear of the flies to end the duel quicker so I can send him to become a spy.
So what's the point of the duel then?
Meat for the grinder.
I wouldn't put it that way, Joe, but yeah, I'm killing the other guy for you know what I said a couple times already. Oh no, the game's giving him a defender to fight. This might end ugly.
And the lag isn't helping.
It's annoying, but I can't do much right now. Anyway, he's called the Gutless, so it may be easy for Ashgarn.
Fine.
You dare face me? So be it.
Never mind, Ashgarn sucks. He died to the fucking Gutless, wow. Let's see if Koth can do any better. I trained him up a bit.
I'll provide all the sport you need, and then some. You better not be another idiot who can't fight.
Yet this is his first ever pit fight as far as we know.
And it looks like Koth is the winner.
Of course he won. He had like 15 levels above the other guy.
Never underestimate those bastards.
Brûz would have no issue with defenders.
For me in the fight pits as a spy.
Now I'll serve the Bright Lord.
The fuck?
Time! Look at this! I get to have an audience for all the delicious things I'm gonna do to your body.
I don't think this guy is good enough for me to recruit him. I know Uruks don't matter at this point, but like I mentioned before, I'm picky.
Even the legendaries kind of suck, wow.
Brûz is legendary to me.
Oh my god, shut up, Joe. This might end up badly since it's an Olog he's fighting.
I fight for Sauron, and I will gladly dedicate your death to him.
He looks so fashionable.
Have at ya.
Wow, that's so threatening coming out of you. Oh shit, that's not good.
Now he will lay a beat down like Brûz would.
Seriously, why do you have such a hard-on for Brûz?
You clearly don't understand just how handsome and amazing he is.
He's delusional, end of story. This does not bode well for Two-Horn. Shit.
Ologs are superior beings.
And now Two-Horn is dead. I guess it's time to go find a new captain to replace him.
I'm trying my hardest not to just open my garrison and flood this entire fucking area with allies. Where do you think you're going, motherfucker?
His terror was quivering wreck. What a fucking crybaby.
He was so beautiful, though. That terror could have been removed over time.
Yeah, but I'm petty when my captains die in pit fights. I just recruited this guy. Let's see if he can pull this off.
He's so skinny, though.
Now let's see if you can get past me.
I got so much more pain to give.
Holy shit, that's a new one. I've rarely seen that animation. Let's see if that's good enough to turn the tide.
I feel like we've been sitting here for a long-ass time watching your guy dodge every attack and not fighting back.
For context, he's been constantly dodging attacks all fight and rarely gets a hit in.
Finally, the fight's over now.
I'm not even mad that he's dead now. That fight lasted way longer than it should have. Looks like I'll have to sift through my garrison since I'm not getting good guys here.
Just let it be fair and not send in the level 80s.
Incredible strength in those arms. Such power and grace in those legs. And I pride myself on being able to spot those things. I'm a bit of a collector.
But you're weak as hell. That's the guy I want, not this level 85 shithead. Now for the guy I actually want to recruit.
But still, a high level like Mozu would have been good to plow through the ranks. He came naturally and not out of the garrison, so there would have been a silver lining to it.
Abandon your master and serve me.
And don't betray me. Are you happy that I have an Olog now, Joe?
Yes, but he's nowhere near the greatness of Brûz.
Fucking hell! Let's see if my garrison boys can do any better than the locals here.
Looking forward to this like I am. You're the noob I have to kill next.
next. Bye.
I bet the wasp gets smushed.
You just like to shit on any hope I have, don't you?
It's just Brûz isn't here, and I'm upset.
I don't even have words for how fucked up your thinking is, Joe. Brûz would kill you if he was alone with you.
Death by snoo-snoo.
Marvelous. Anyway, it looks like my guy's going to win without much hassle after all. The fuck was in that arrow booth?
Clearly he went to go see Oppenheimer. And he poses like a badass.
This was close by, so I might as well check it out.
Who's up for a bit of skull cracking? Just a moment now, and remember, first we kill, then we dismember.
Posh really just brought a whole gang in to raid and kill one guy.
I like his tactics. This guy isn't even worth his time. I'll just end it right now. Huh? Isn't that the Olog I just recruited?
Well, that was quick. Didn't think you'd have betrayals just yet.
Powerful leader, help make me stronger. Now I think I am more powerful than you.
I'm level 80, you fucking idiot. Why do these Ologs not think? Enough with this shit. You're coming back to me to serve under me.
Serve the Bright Lord.
I defy you.
Well, you're dead then.
No, don't kill the Olog. He's precious.
Joe, you lost your say in this shit when you got a fetish for Brûz.
Really gets to you I betrayed you. Worth it just for that.
Oh, now you're really dead, Arsaku.
That's Mordor's way of trolling you.
Well, that was definitely something. I'm gonna get off for now, and hopefully next time I can initiate the attack on the fort.